Cassandra Elizabeth Ventura's life has been a tumultuous one, entangled with drugs, betrayal, and scandal. Court documents have shockingly linked her to organizing crimes with sex workers, raising questions about her shared responsibility with former boyfriend P. Diddy. Although she received a significant $30 million settlement and seemingly found peace for a time, Ventura has since receded from the public eye, but the legal battles are far from over. This is the tragedy of Cassie Ventura.
I love you, baby.
Cassandra Elizabeth Ventura, known professionally as Cassie, was born on August 26, 1986, in the historic seaport city of New London, Connecticut. Early life. Cassie's formative years in New London were defined by a rigorous dedication to performance. Long before she graced magazine covers or topped music charts, she was a highly accomplished baton twirler. This was not a casual hobby. She was a 5-time national grand champion twirler, a pursuit that instilled in her an exceptional level of discipline, physical coordination, and an innate understanding of stage presence.
Striking, ethnically ambiguous appearance, a result of her rich, mixed-race heritage. Her father is of Filipino descent, and her mother is of African-American and Mexican ancestry, gave her a distinctive and highly marketable look. In an era where the fashion and entertainment industries were beginning to embrace more diverse faces, Cassie's unique features made her stand out. This caught the attention of modeling scouts, and during her teenage years, she began building a professional portfolio. She signed with the prestigious Wilhelmina Models Agency and was soon featured in campaigns for major mainstream brands and retailers, including Abercrombie & Fitch, Target, JCPenney, and Walmart. Her face also appeared in the pages of popular teen publications like 17 magazine and in advertisements for Delia's, a catalog brand that was a cultural touchstone for young women in the early 2000s. This early exposure to the professional world of entertainment was an invaluable apprenticeship. It provided her with crucial experience in front of the camera, taught her how to navigate the demands of a client-driven industry, and allowed her to build connections that would prove instrumental. Immediately after graduating from the Williams School, a local college preparatory school, in 2004, Cassie made the pivotal decision to forego college and move to New York City to pursue her dreams full-time, a testament to her ambition and self-belief.
Musical breakthrough, the hypnotic rise of Me and You. Cassie's transition into music felt both serendipitous and destined. In late 2004, she met producer and musician Ryan Leslie after her mother suggested she record a song for Leslie as a birthday gift. Intrigued by her vocal quality and undeniable star potential, Leslie signed her to his independent music media company, Next Selection Lifestyle Group. The two began an intense creative partnership, with Leslie meticulously crafting a sound that would complement Cassie's breathy, ethereal vocals. He became the architect of her musical identity, building a sonic landscape that was minimalist, futuristic, and deeply rooted in an emerging electro R&B genre. Their collaboration produced the song that would change her life, Me and You. The track was a masterpiece of minimalist production, a slinky, hypnotic synthesizer loop, a sparse drum machine beat, and Cassie's sultry, almost whispered vocals. It was infectious and effortlessly cool. Before it ever hit mainstream radio, Me and You became a viral sensation in the burgeoning digital landscape of the mid-2000s, spreading rapidly through MySpace and online forums. The song's organic buzz eventually caught the ear of nightlife impresario and legendary music executive Sean "Diddy" Combs. After hearing the track in a club, Combs was determined to sign her. He arranged a joint venture deal, bringing Cassie and Leslie's Next Selection into the fold of his iconic label, Bad Boy Records. With the full force of Bad Boy's promotional machine behind it, Me and You exploded in the summer of 2006. It soared to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a global hit. The accompanying music video was just as impactful, cementing her status as a new kind of R&B star. Directed by Ray Kay, the video featured Cassie in a dance studio, performing a simple yet captivating solo routine. Stripped of the usual high-gloss video vixens and extravagant sets, the video's power lay in its intimacy and focus on her. Her fluid dance moves, understated confidence, and unique style made the video a cultural phenomenon, inspiring countless imitations and establishing a new visual template for minimalist R&B. Following this meteoric success, Cassie released her self-titled debut album, Cassie, in August 2006. The album, almost entirely written and produced by Ryan Leslie, was praised by critics for its cohesive, forward-thinking sound, but also met with some debate regarding Cassie's vocal performance, which some found too understated. Nonetheless, it debuted at number 4 on the Billboard 200. A follow-up single, Long Way to Go, also performed moderately well. However, despite this incredibly promising start, her recording career began to face a series of frustrating challenges and indefinite delays, and she struggled to achieve the sustained commercial momentum that Me and You had predicted. For years, fans eagerly awaited Cassie's sophomore album, tentatively titled Electro Love. A series of buzz singles were released between 2007 and 2012. While these tracks kept her name in circulation, none managed to recapture the magic of her debut, and the album itself never materialized. Frustrated but not defeated, Cassie took her career into her own hands. In 2013, she released a mixtape titled Rockabye Baby. The project was a revelation, shedding the polished pop sheen of her earlier work. Featuring an impressive roster of guest artists like Rick Ross, Pusha T, and Wiz Khalifa, the mixtape earned widespread critical acclaim and gave Cassie the street cred that had sometimes eluded her. It proved she was an artist with a distinct vision, capable of thriving outside the confines of a major label pop strategy. During this period of musical uncertainty, Cassie solidified her status as a bona fide fashion icon and expanded her acting portfolio. Her fearless style, most famously exemplified by her decision to shave one side of her head in 2009, became a major cultural statement, copied by celebrities and fans worldwide. She transitioned from a commercial model to a high-fashion muse. She also continued to act, leveraging the skills she had honed since her youth. Her most prominent role was in the 2008 dance film Step Up 2: The Streets, where she played Sophie Donovan, the antagonist turned ally. The role was a perfect fit, allowing her to showcase her natural acting abilities and formidable dance skills. She later appeared in films like The Perfect Match, 2016, and had a recurring role on the hit Fox television series Empire. Personal life, public scrutiny, and a private rebirth. For over a decade, Cassie's personal life was inextricably linked to Sean Diddy Combs. Their relationship, which began professionally and evolved into a long-term, on-again, off-again romantic partnership, was a subject of intense public fascination and media scrutiny. The significant age gap and the inherent power dynamic of dating her label's head fueled endless speculation. While they became a high-profile power couple on red carpets, their relationship often overshadowed Cassie's individual career, framing her primarily as Diddy's beautiful, enigmatic partner, rather than as an artist in her own right. After their final split around 2018, Cassie embarked on a new, transformative chapter. She began a relationship with Alex Fine, a professional bull rider and celebrity personal trainer known for his work with Hollywood's elite.
Their romance moved quickly and decisively, signaling a clear departure from her past. The couple married in a private ceremony in Malibu in 2019 and soon welcomed their first daughter, Frankie Stone Fine. Their second daughter, Sunny Cinco Fine, followed in 2021, and they are currently expecting their third child. This new phase of her life, centered on marriage and motherhood, has been marked by a palpable sense of peace and stability, as she has consciously cultivated a more private, family-oriented life away from the glare of the industry spotlight. A voice for change, the lawsuit and its aftermath. In November 2023, Cassie re-entered the public consciousness in a way no one could have predicted. She filed a bombshell lawsuit against Sean Holmes in New York, alleging a decade of horrific abuse, including and severe physical and psychological manipulation. The lawsuit detailed disturbing incidents, including the allegation that Combs had blown up a car belonging to fellow artist Kid Cudi, a friend of Cassie's, in a fit of jealousy.
The lawsuit was settled out of court just one day after it was filed. In a public statement, Cassie expressed her desire to resolve the matter amicably, stating, "I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control over. I want to thank my family, my fans, and my lawyers for their unwavering support." While the case was settled privately, the impact of her filing was monumental. Cassie's courageous act of speaking out is widely credited as the catalyst that shattered a long-held wall of silence around Combs. In the weeks and months that followed, multiple other accusers came forward with their own harrowing stories, and federal authorities launched a sprawling investigation into Combs, culminating in raids on his homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Cassie's lawsuit did not just bring her own story to light. It triggered a massive reckoning within the music industry, forcing a broader conversation about power, abuse, and accountability. Legacy and conclusion. From enigma to emblem of strength. Today, Cassie Ventura represents a complex and profoundly resonant figure in contemporary culture. Her estimated net worth in 2025 sits in the millions, a reflection of a diverse career built across multiple platforms. While her music career may not have reached the sustained chart-topping heights once predicted, her influence remains undeniable. She is an emblem of the mid-2000s R&B renaissance, a lasting fashion icon whose style choices defined an era, and a resilient performer who navigated the treacherous landscape of the modern music industry.